So today I'm going to talk about a little bit content marketing, how Instagram changed. Like in digital world, we are changing. Also, Instagram changing. Instagram is not Instagram 5 years ago. Instagram is actually changed. Now it's all about AI, artificial intelligence. Actually, so when you upload a photo, a video, any material, so Instagram AI understands something. For example, in this picture, here it says one person, stand up, sky, ocean, outdoor, nature, water. So every upload, AI analyze the photo, video, and it categorize your video, and sometimes it can boost, sometimes it can hidden. It's all about AI and data. So first of all, if you want to boost your social media, especially Instagram, you have to check your data. And to access your data, you have to um, switch your profile to business profile. I would definitely suggest, uh, at least if you have 1,000 followers, it's good to switch your profile to business profile. But also, it has some disadvantages. For example, if you switch your business profile, you are a candidate of potential promotion buyer. So Instagram gonna decrease your likes, your engagement, etc. as well. So first of all, I'm gonna go with some study case actually. Let's look at one of my picture. For example, this picture is like a coffee shop picture, like cliche picture, and receive like 1,600 likes. And there's another picture, almost same, but when we check the caption and the likes, the caption is longer. It's all about like it's Turkish, so it's better to I can translate. It says like, oh, it's a sunny day in Istanbul. It's a pleasure to enjoying summertime. It's sunny and stuff. But here, if you want to take a date, or if you want to have a breakfast, or if you want to have a lunch, these places are really good. And I put some suggestions on that. And this picture received more than 3,000 followers, like two times more than, maybe like more than two times than other picture. But why? So basically, when we check the data, we see one of them is like reach 16,000 people, the other one reach more than 30,000 people. So the key answer is DMs and saved icon actually. So likes and comments are less important on Instagram. If people send your post to other people and to engage them, or saved, that means that they're interested more in your picture. And Instagram AI can understand this fiction, and they can show your posts more and more, and they can even put your photo, video, any media material to their discover page actually. So save icon is very much important, as you can see. So let's talk about diversity actually. So basically, all of us as an influencer, all of us doing some promotions, but we have to be a little bit diversity. So also AI can understand the same pictures, same pose materials, and you have to show your diversity differences. For example, it's a really cliche. It's a Fiat model brand car, an influencer trying to promote it, but actually, like, no one drives a car with the lights. So it doesn't make any sense, and AI can understand. Or who put their watch on the horse? Like, this can be really fun sometimes as well. Or like, we don't do this kind of things, like too much brands, like it says Danny Wellington, too much, and Instagram can understand this, and suddenly they're gonna hide your post for sure. One of the great example actually, on 2016, I partnership with the Yacht Week company. They organize with Yacht Week, and the project shows that we were partnering with the Yacht Week, but actually we were partnering with the waterproof speakers. So basically, and you can connect with speakers together, and then you can play some music with the up to 5 speakers. And we want to show you this side of the speaker. So if you have a like waterproof speaker, the best way to promote is the outfit. So it was a fantastic connection, And we got so many success on these projects, for example, because it's all about connection. Also, like, follow me trend was really famous and it got so much popular, but don't do this. And Instagram can understand, and probably they're gonna decrease your reachment again. And shampoo and follow me, it didn't work. Sorry. Repost. Do not do repost. Again, if you want to boost your Instagram, Instagram does not like the reposts. Even there's a new very famous account actually Insta Repeat. You can see that people are just faking each other crazily, and Instagram can understand. If you want to boost your Instagram, do not same posing style. Also, it's very much important how much measure are you using, what frames are you using. Square, landscape, portrait. Especially for the photos, just use portrait. As you can see, if you use portrait, you're gonna get attention more and more. Landscape is the worst. Square is okay, but if you check my profile again, portrait pictures are the top one. Let's talk about Instagram stories actually. So Instagram stories are very important. They did a really good job actually when they still stole this highlight from Snapchat. For example, let's check about my story scene numbers. So these stories are like 5,000 people watch, and the others 4,000 people watch. And actually, they're not good number for myself. And but there's a story behind of it, and it's just like a one picture, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't uh, catch the people to get attention. So, but when we check the other picture, 11,000 here, as you can see in the bottom, 11,000 people seeing these stories. But why? Because there's a story. I connected the other picture, other stories to one stories to one stories. I was like telling an entire story for five on the 4 or 5 stories, and people are curious about it. People, instead of exiting from the story, they click on, they understand that what's going on, what is the next story. And also, like, it's all depend on how much time, how much seconds you spend on the story. And again, also, if anyone send your story to someone, that's what Instagram likes. So like, oh, look at this picture. Some like, oh, this guy shared this story. Oh, it's really interesting. So they're gonna show your story more and more. So for example, again, one of my story watched more than 10,000, more than 11,000 people by people, and it's my partnership with Instagram. And when you put a link on your story, actually, Instagram don't like it and try to hide your story because they don't like promotion. They don't like advertising, any kind of advertising on your profile, because they want you to pay for themselves and they can earn money. So most of the time when you put a link, half of the person they're hiding you. For example, if you're like normally reach 10,000 people, they're gonna show your story 5,000 people. But I got 11,000 people. How come? And links are not bad actually. 700 people link. I click on this link, but the key answer is the stories behind, like that's after that story actually. So people love survey. People love like especially like a really hot topic. And after this topic to promote the others, I put some like, oh, you like Argentina or Brazil? You like Sri Lanka or you like Bali? And people were like click on it, getting engaged with each other, and then Instagram loved it. So all I put a click on my other story previous one, it showed me. The other is also like there was like a partnership as well. It's all Turkish. I'm sorry, but I asked my audience that like, hey, do you have during my student times actually? But that was a really successful story actually. So during my study time, I asked my audience that, hey, dear followers, do you have some class notes for finance class? And people were like, start to DM me like, hey, I do have, hey, I do have, I do have. But actually, first of all, that was good that people replying and sending some materials to my DMs. So Instagram understand, okay, AI understand. There's a huge interaction with this story. So they were showing my story more and more. But then I said it, I fake it actually. I said it, oh, this is my friend. gave me notes. Thank you so much. Like this, my friend gave me suggestion of amazing application, and I got finally my finance note. So then I was showing the application itself, and it got like more than 13,000 story seen, and it was fantastic. The brand loved it, and I think that was a really cool original idea. And other is also like this is also really good one. I think there was no partnership, but I ask again. Like I was not telling and asking a question. You're asking a question, but my followers, I was like telling how I did find a cheap flight in 6 stories. First of all, I was asking like, do you have any idea like how we can find a cheap alternative version of the ticket? And I said like first search, time flexible and for not complain. And I was telling the how I can find a like cheap flight from Austin to New York, but through actually Dallas to New York. And when you upload a normal picture, for example, you can see like it can decrease 60,000 reach, but this one was like 10,000. Again, I did a partnership with another tour company called More Than Sail. They do like fantastic job called Patika Travel, and I did some like entertainment stuff. I put some gifts, and they gave us a fantastic fun gift, and more than 2,500 people click on the page, and it was good. Like 1 out of 4 people clicked on their page, and it was really good. So like little bit entertainment is always good option for Instagram. And we have something new called Reels. So and Instagram, because it's against the TikTok and there's a huge competition, they got Reels and they are promoting Reels so much. So for example, let's check it out some of my Reels. So for example, it's just like 15 seconds, or we can check about this one. If the, let's see. So I think it doesn't let me click, unfortunately, but I'm gonna skip one more. It's like between 15 to 30 seconds, but because of against the TikTok and there's a huge competition, Reels videos are like so famous right now. Even if you upload a Reels picture, normally let's suppose that your video can reach to 1,000 people, but your Reels at least will be 2,000 more rich. So Instagram's trying to push you to use Reels, and you should definitely do like for the all brands, all companies should definitely try Reels. It's more efficient right now, more than photo, more than video, IGTV, etc. Now it's a top popular trend, and Instagram pushing you to use. So influencer, like amount of influencer I got crazily. So we have so many influencers, everyone influencer right now, and but like who are the real influencers and who should you work? So basically, if you're a company and if you want to have a project with influencers, ask them. There's nothing wrong. You're either paying, you're giving a service or something, but you have to do something. And ask influencer that do you have any media kit? Can you show me what is your, and this is for example for my if I'm working for companies, this is my media kit, and I show that what was my previous companies. You can call them, you can ask them. These are my interviews, what I am, what category am I in. Also, like how many followers I have. Of course, you can see on Instagram, but like how many of them is female or male? What is the age diversity? These are really important. If you're a young company, why would you work with an influencer who is targeting only old people? For some these, like when I work with companies, these all my data. I show that like most I have Turkish followers than United States. I mostly have like followers between 18 to 34. I do have like more women, or even inside of Turkey. Most of my followers are from Istanbul, then Ankara and Izmir. These are actually old, but anyway. I want to talk about one of my favorite projects actually. I was in Japan, and one of the biggest bank company in Turkey called İş Bankası. They have a Miles and Smiles Maximize card, credit card, and it's like a credit card based on miles program. You can earn miles, and it was their 10th anniversary, and they want to do partnership with me, and we were thinking what we can do, and but I wanted to be really natural way, and I wanted to like do something, and we did was like, what is me back then 10 years ago. So I was telling my emotional story. 10 years ago, I was a kid. I had so much travel dreams, but it didn't happen. Now I have in 7 continents, this kind of stuff. And people loved it. And at the end of the caption, I just tagged them and it got really good numbers. Plus, instead of credit card company promoting their account, they ask me, we love your post. It's a very original, cool content. We want to promote your post so that people can read us. So I would say like, if there's a really, really nice content, companies are doing wrong, I think. Don't promote yourself directly. Promote yourself indirectly. So company did an amazing job through my profile, and they reach 110,000 followers, the Richmond, and it was really good. And look at this, like 77% of them was not following me. Also, again, content is really important. I was working with Topo bag company, and I was like traveling around, and I was putting their bags in my profile. And of course, I was promoting them on my profile, but not just on my profile, but also I was giving interviews with the companies, with the media, and one of my picture became a cover actually of Hürriyet Seyahat, and not just for me, but also to promote the bag. It was amazing. So basically, it's kind of like the bag company bought the cover, which it cost a lot, but it was free. Not just them, but also if you were working with the influencer, if they have a media coverage interview that's really important for you. For example, I got another Hürriyet campus, I got Future, also I got Future by other accounts as well. So media coverage are really important when you pick the influencer, so it can create a free market for you as well. So what about the fake followers? This is really important as well. So basically, it's really hard to get actually understand sometimes. I agree with you, but I can see so many companies are working with influencer with bunch of fake followers, and it's like a waste of their money. They don't check it. You are spending lots of money or giving a service for free as a bartender, but don't make this like wasting money. Click on the influencers followers, for example. Just check it, scroll down, and understand that like, oh, are they look like a real followers or not? Or click on the likes. People buy likes as well. For example, I know that like one of my friend, unfortunately, he has lots of fake followers, and he's like more than 200,000 followers. When I was, he's based in America, actually, States. And when I was checking his followers and scroll down, I see lots of uh, accounts like .77 or like Indian, Russian followers not related. And when they click on their picture, you can see on the right, like 36 followers, but then almost 3,000 following. So this is definitely fake, for example. Why I mention India or Russia, because most of the bot fake followers are coming from those countries, Pakistan as well. As you can see, like on the third picture also looks like not most of them not look like a real follower. So please, before you work with an influencer, check it. Click on the content, click on the followers, scroll down, research, likes as well. And I definitely suggest some website, for example, Social Blade. It's a fantastic company. They're doing nice analytic program, and you don't have to pay. It's free. And check the also like beside of followers and likes, also check engagement rate. It's really important. Some of them, Instagram change, and people can be popular in the past but not anymore. I know that like so many accounts that are over than 1 million followers, but now they're receiving same reach as me, same likes as me. On social media, for example, before I work with another company, I also like working for a company and we hire influencers as well. I use this, and engagement rate is really important because the engagement rate is based on your latest 20 photos, your uploaded pictures to Instagram, and they can understand how active your followers are. Because Instagram also has a kind of engagement rate, and depends on previous photos. They can boost your Instagram or they can hide your Instagram, your photo. Uh, this is really important as well. Influencer marketing is getting bigger and bigger day by day. This was a 2016 research, uh, and budget of the influencer marketing is getting higher, bigger and bigger. Television is like getting smaller, and again, television influencer marketing is getting bigger. And you can see like which social media channels are the most important for influencer marketing. Many people say that just Instagram, then YouTube. No one say Twitter, unfortunately, anymore. Neither Snapchat. But depends on your country for sure. In Arab countries, Snapchat still it's a big thing. States as well, Canada as well. And if we ask the company actually after they work, which content formats do you find effective for influencer marketing? They mostly Instagram posts, then Instagram stories. But I think in 2020 it got changed. I think stories might be even more effective, especially with the affiliate marketing. Like in Turkey, we have Trendyol. They got crazy amount of money, and links as well, and plus Amazon, hepsi burada as well, Alibaba.com as well. So I would say Instagram stories are getting more important than important for us. And compared to other channels, return of investment from influencer marketing is like many companies said are comparable and better. Only 10% of the companies say worse. So if you want to promote your company on media, time to do influencer marketing for sure. Thank you so much for listening to me. If you have any question, you can send a message to me, hello@barkınözdemir.com. Thank you so much.